Want to chat with you for a minute.
What's up, Coach?
I've just been reading in the press how we're facing a guy tonight that many people are saying is deserving of some hardware at the end of the season. Even more deserving than you.
Coach. You know I don't pay that kind of talk no mind.
Well, I kind of wish you would. We need you to take this game personally.
Okay.
All right? I want you to shut him down. Leave no doubt who the top dog is in any award race.
I can do that.
I know you can. Now go show everybody else.
Well, Greg, when you look at these rosters, both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
And the basket by MP.
Inside, MP does a good job of just asserting himself, doing what needs to be done to get that finish.
Pass to Bridges. Or kicks to Bridges. "11 feet away, misses off the left iron. Morant left side. And Morant throws it down.
Nice feed from MP, head on a swivel.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Well, great.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Game team.
You guys don't have the guts to close this game out.
Making a change here. Charge is checked in. Here's Booker. He had 37 points last game out. Charge just screen on Brooks. Here's Booker. And Adams sends it back. Here's MP. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Let them play!
At the line for the Grizzlies, MP. One shot.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Now here's Burke. Ayton finds Burke. And the Suns miss again. The Grizzlies have gotten their first three shots to go in for them to start off this game. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Suns moving the ball around. Ayton a screen. Just 4 to shoot.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Morant dishes to MP. Inside. Here's Adams. And the layup's good off the glass.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Let's check in with our reporter, David.
He's looking forward to this first meeting between these teams. He told his guys, this is a fantastic opportunity to show what we've got and what we're about. But we have to protect the rim at all costs, even if that allows them to get an open shot from time to time. Well,
Thank you, David. Phoenix shooting their first free throw tonight.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Time now for an injury report. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Mikal Bridges. Hey, David, what's the news?
well, Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Suns. He told me that he bruised his rib. He's got a pretty good mark there, and he is really feeling it. It's unfortunate timing all around for them. Of course, they will need to band together while he's out. We'll see how they respond. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Hopefully, we'll see him very soon. And here are the Grizzlies now, after the Suns pick up 2. Brooks, the pass to MP. Rebound by the Suns.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now, here's Burke. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. And the Grizzlies, they come in off the loss to the Nuggets in Ball Arena. Morant surveying the D. Down low, Adams. And Adams with the slam.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
Suns trail by 6. Sharge outside. Passes to Burke. Back to Sharge. And Booker kicks to Johnson. From outside, off the mark.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Moran finds MP. Now Brooks. Back to MP. Shot clock at 2, and the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by.
The luck's gonna run out. Just watch. All right. You calling those? I get it.
And it's Burke with the ball for Phoenix. 6-point game. Johnson outside. This one for 3. It's good from long range. Johnson's got 6.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Morant. His last outing we saw him pour in 22. Jackson setting the pick here for MP. And they pick up 2.
What a performance on the cover.
That's a foul. Sorry, I thought this was a contact sport.
At the line for the Grizzlies, MP. At the line for 1.
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior. And what you appreciate about MP is how even-keeled he is. He's someone his guys love playing with.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Outside Jackson. And here's MP for three. Buries the long-range jumper. 13 points in the game. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry. This is a rough stretch right here for him.
I didn't mean to do that, y'all. I don't know what just happened. The fuck?
Here's Burke. Charge a screen on Morant. Shot from 12. And that one's good. Burke.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
MP, no good. Suns trail by 5. To the inside. And there's Sharp on the assist by Burke.
Saric, one of those guys with size and a combination of a deft touch, and in close he's effective.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Now here's MP. He's got 13. Brooks kicks to MP. Some nice passing there by Memphis. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Offensive rebound. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. The shot by Sharch, no good.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
MP finds Adams. He gets it in there. Now it's a 7-point Grizzly lead.
Great effort from Adams there. We know he has that size to take the contact, but determined on that play to get the points.
Charge a screen on Morant. From 11 feet away, there's the triple. Again, the miss by Sharich. Memphis leading by 7. Morant passes to Brooks. MP against Booker. MP dishes to Jackson. It's good.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies. And the defense of Jared Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 in the Defensive Player of the Year vote.
Memphis has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Morant passes to MP. Brooks against Booker. Jackson setting the pick here for MP. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Greg, why do you think Jaren Jackson Jr. made that leap defensively in his game?
Kevin helped. Jackson was finally back to 100% in 2022. The ability to kind of fully use his physical tools. And Jaren's still learning from playing night in and night out. Now living up to that massive potential. They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Johnson outside. From deep. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Morant kicks to MP. Here's Adams. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Adams has got 8 points.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Burke with it. He has 6. Unloads from 9. And the rejection by Jackson. Out left to the wing. Johnson against MP. It's Morant in the corner. A floater. Yes, that goes in. And now a 10-point Memphis lead.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway.
Slow down, Ref. Let them play.
Shooting for Memphis.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Then for the Grizzlies, Tillman, he's checked in for Adams. And it's Ben McLemore in for Dylan Brooks.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
Now, here's Shamet, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Morant with the bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Suns trail by 12. Lee in the posts, guarded by Morant. And that one, good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Morant against Lee. Morant outside. They get the rebound. 56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Cranes the three-pointer. Morant's got 12 points in the game.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Lee kicks to Birch. Pass to Bridges. Takes a three. A shot missing. And the Grizzlies going the other way now and going against Phoenix, their first meeting of the season.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
MP, no good.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Now, here's Shamet, guarded by McLemore. And here is Shamet. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some.
Since the second he entered the NBA, Shamet has been great.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score. Your Suns 30, the Grizzlies 40. And he's going to take a round of applause for your Suns Youth team.
Going with the new group. Memphis leading by 13. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. At the guard spots, we'll see Morant and Brooks. MP out there with Jaren Jackson.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Nuggets put on a show. He scored 28 points and drained a few from downtown. That was just the latest in a solid string of performances from him. Obviously looking to keep the momentum going here this evening. We'll see how he does, Kevin.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Now Ayton, following the three-point attempt by MP. Morant outside. Jackson, a screen on Ayton. Out to Brooks, to the wing right side. MP against Ayton. 5 to shoot. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. And the Grizzlies, they come in off a loss to Denver.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it can affect your confidence, not just as the player shooting, but the entire team. So defenses might get a little bit more aggressive, and then you got to think about the next free throw.
Here's Morant. The Suns getting the bucket. It falls for the 6th time. In 7 tries this contest, that's 86%.
The delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful.
Ayton. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. Burke's got his 6th assist on the night.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Now here's Morant. 14 points for him. Brooks against Booker. He kicks to Sharge. There's the dish to Ayton. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Burke with it. Jackson on him. Burke finds Booker. Be on the clock. 3-pointer. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Sharge.
Sharge playing confident now. There was no hesitation that time.
Now here's Morant. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
To the middle. Here's Johnson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up.
MP. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your side.
What do you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Now here's Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for MP. Makes it off the glass. MP's got 17 now.
And you can sense them just starting to squeeze and shrink this lead a little bit.
At the top of the key, Ayton. Back to Burke. Shoots over Morant. Sharge passes to Ayton. Johnson kicks to Booker. Johnson with a screen on Brooks. Near the 3-point line, it's Booker. It's rebounded by Memphis.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
The try by MP. Morant outside. To the paint. And MP with the basket on the assist by Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game. Suns trail by 10. Burke looking over the floor. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That is his first foul of the game. Mikal Bridges checked in for Phoenix. The Grizzlies also making a change. McLemore is checked in. 1:14 left to play in the first half. And there's the pass to Booker. Offensive rebound. No good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Morant passes to MP. Back to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to MP. Another miss by MP.
Bro, I'm sorry. I cannot make a shot. This is crazy. I literally can't make a shot.
Booker against Morant.
I'm in a shooting slump.
Charge a screen on Morant. And stolen by MP. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock.
Yeah, fantastic read on D from MP. See how effective he can be on this end.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Booker against Morant. Booker up top. Out to Sharge. To end the drought.
And how about the energy
energy on D from MP, making a clear difference on that end.
And so it's Memphis, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a...
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
You know, for the Grizzlies, they've absolutely risen to the occasion this season. People were talking up their game early, and so far, they've delivered. Now it's time to finish strong, show no weakness.
And circling back to the game at hand, guys, the deficit is looming large right now for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, the best way they can get back into this game is to show up their rebound. They need to prevent second chance points and fight. I mean, fight to get their own. If they could do that, this game's still within reach.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. MP really making a difference here.
In those first two quarters,
They line their ass off.
bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively, but he's going to keep going at him.
The small and power forwards are Bridges and Johnson. Devin Booker out there with Burke, and it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. Here's MP. Morant outside. MP sets the screen for Morant. Over Burke. Again, Memphis.
And with the pace that Morant plays with, that mid-range is a great option. He can surprise defenders expecting Ja to drive it.
And here's Booker from the arc. Bridges, right side. Ayton kicks to Bridges. And he's good on the 3-ball. Bridges has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. After being selected first overall in the 2018 draft, some teams question if DeAndre Ayton was worthy of that.
Well, it took time for Ayton to find his comfort zone and all of a sudden became a key piece that nobody's questioning much anymore as an inside rebounder, rim protector, and a guy who can score at a high level when asked to.
Burke with it, now defended by Adams. Burke can't get it to go.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
MP passes to Morant. Over Ayton. And the rejection by Ayton. Booker against Adams. And Adams sends it back.
Well, the size of Steven Adams one thing, but persistence is another.
MP with the bounce pass. And finished off by Morant.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Burke, the pass to Ayton. Adams, some nice D. And the Grizzlies leading by 15 to the middle. Here's MP. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Booker kicks to Burke. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game. Phoenix making some changes. Ken Burks is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And it's Damian Lee in for Burke. Booker dishes to Bridges. Pass to Birch. Just 5 to shoot. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. And here's Johnson outside. Offensive rebound. Birch kicks to Booker. Bridges outside. Phoenix no good that time either.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. It is hard to forget the crazy draft night for Bridges in 2018. Drafted 10th by his hometown Sixers, his mom was an employee with the team. But he was traded an hour later to Phoenix. He says it was tough.
Jaren Jackson Jr. First personal foul. 17 foul.
They are indeed, no doubt. DA, thank you. Landry Shamet's checked in for Devin Booker. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Tyus Jones, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. Jones drives in. And here's MP for three. It's hauled in by the Suns. Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Shots good by Lee. Lee's got 7 points.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Now here's Morant. 22 points for him. MP sets the screen for Morant. And he gets the bucket. He's got 11.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Lee finds Shamet. Johnson up top. Birch the pass to Bridges. There's the pick. Gets it to go from 8 feet. Bridges has got his second basket of the night.
Well, Bridges is down low, doing a great job of just pounding the defense. Makes the shot.
Morant against Lee. MP with a screen on Lee. Adams. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
Assist from
Morant's got 6 assists in the game. Suns trail by 15. Lee passes to Shamet. Back to Lee. On the wing, Bridges. Inside. It's stolen by Adams. Passes it to MP. On the wing, Jackson. Back to MP. It's blocked. Down low. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
MP with a screen on Lee. The 10-footer. And it's Morant missing. Phoenix has gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Top of the key, Birch. Back to Lee. Shamet on the wing. Defended by Jones. Shamet the pass to Birch. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense. A quick move to the bucket. And you get the lay-in.
Jones kicks to MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 21 in the game.
And, you know, he's not afraid to rely on others. MP calls for help, and the pick and roll sets him up nicely.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. 17 points was their biggest margin. Jackson setting the pick here for MP. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? Uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
Suns trail by 15. Timeout called. The Suns. We know, Greg, the league. Adams. Brandon Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson. And McLemore subbed in for Morant. Here's Birch. Bridges outside. Back to Birch. Pass to Shamet. There's a screen from past the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Now MP. 21 points in the game. And the pass to Tillman. Here's Clark. Memphis moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Shooting for Memphis. Ben McLemore. 2 shots.
A ton of their opponent's shots.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Suns trail by 14. Lee kicks to Shamet. Bridges outside. Here's the 3. It's Clark with the rebound.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And they double up MP. Jones finds Clark. Back to Jones. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Jones has got his second basket of the night.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
They get it again. Out to Lee. Pass to Birch. Back to Lee. Bridges inside the three-point line. Green for 2 points. Bridges has got 10 points here in the second half. And the Grizzlies leading by 14. MP sets the screen for Jones. A 3 from MP. Birch grabs the board.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
And the rejection by MP. To the inside. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Now, here's Shamet, guarded by McLemore. Clark with it. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. And Clark slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off. The lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points. Well, it was such a feel-good moment, at least for a little while. Mikal Bridges grew up in Philly, obviously played his college ball there, and his mom was working for the 76ers at the time, so it just felt right as the 10th overall pick in the 2018 draft for him to be a 76er.
Passes it to Bridges. Tries it from 9. Birch with it. He's against Clark, and the officials call him for a 3-second foul.
A frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
The Suns making a switch here. Booker's checked in. The Grizzlies also making a change. Williams is checked in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Mikal's time in Philly was very short, Brent. Bridges traded Phoenix on draft night.
Well, that was a bit of a shocker. I mean, all the talk about being the hometown hero, and then all of a sudden.
Playing time, kid. Get in there.
Seen this all before. Done better elsewhere.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Ayton dishes to Bridges. Pass to Booker. There's the three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. At the guard spots, we'll see Morant and Brooks. And it's MP in at the 3 slot. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Free throw coming up.
Some of the greatest shooters in the game always talk about being on balance. Booker does a great job there. Keeps his eyes on the prize.
Johnson, he's checked in for Phoenix. Morant.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Johnson outside for 3. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got his 6th assist on the night. Morant kicks to Jackson. MP sets the screen for Jackson. No good on the 3. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Suns. They trail by 18. Ayton, the pass to Booker. Johnson draws the double. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Bridges, no one around him. Another 3 for Phoenix.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
MP with a screen on Booker. Morant passes to MP. Outside Jackson. Bridges against Brooks. Shot clock at 6. Here's MP. Johnson with the block. Kicks it to Booker. Back to Johnson. Ayton sets the pick for Bridges. To the paint. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Here's Ayton. Chalk up 2 there.
The defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
Morant with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. MP deciding where to go with it. MP with a screen on Booker. Back to MP. Lets the 3 fly. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 8th assist in the game. Johnson kicks to Ayton. Booker against Morant. Fires from the line. No good from Booker. Memphis leading by 16. And MP throws it down.
And it is hard to hold MP down. He just keeps coming at you. What a night.
Bridges passes to Booker. Shoots over Morant. No good from Booker. Memphis has gone to 3-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Brooks with it. Bridges covering. Here's MP driving the lane. Banked in off the glass. MP's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Power and grace. MP. Boy, that's fun to watch.
They set the pick. Johnson finds Ayton. Back to Johnson. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Grizzlies have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. The pass to Brooks. Now MP. Down low. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Jackson misses.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Reaches up top. Brooks covering. Booker against Morant. Booker the pass to Ayton.
Young big man, though.
Jaren Jackson Jr. Third personal foul. 14th foul. At the line for Phoenix.
Free throw here in the second half.
Trey Burks checked in for the Suns.
And Ayton, with that efficiency, just becomes an outstanding option for what you do offensively.
A three from Morant. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next steps, more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
And stolen by MP. 3-on-3. Here's Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And that's 12 points for Jaren Jackson.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
Morant with the bucket.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Booker. Johnson kicks to Burke. 4 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Grizzlies ball.
Memphis with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Brooks, the pass to MP. Jackson setting the pick here for MP. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. On the wing, Booker. Guarded by Morant. Pass to Burke. Johnson outside. On the wing, Booker. Takes the 3. Johnson, good. Johnson's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Suns.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
MP outside. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Assist from.
That's now 32 points for MP.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Jackson passes to Adams. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
Well, a combination of muscle and some focus right there allows Steven Adams to collect another bucket.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Booker. Ayton a screen. The drive by Booker. For 3, Bridges. Brooks grabs the board. And so Brooks will bring it up for Memphis. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Good use of the stop and pop there by Brooks, keeping his body under control.
Johnson with a screen on Morant. Burke kicks to Bridges. He dishes it to Ayton. Ayton sets the pick for Burke. Looking to get back on track here. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Grizzlies.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for MP.
It felt like there was more than one of them out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
And here is Burke. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bridges inside. Covered by MP. Burke can't get it to go. Here's Morant. Out to Brooks. MP outside. Bridges with the steal. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K